Teachers, what was the best smartass response from a student you have heard? I caught this kid Marcus cheating on a test using his phone. Standard procedure is immediate 0 and parent conference. But something felt off about how panicked he looked when I confiscated it. Marcus was usually a solid B student, never caused trouble. Seeing him cheat was like watching a priest steal candy. I told him we'd discuss it after class. When everyone left, I pulled him aside. Marcus, what's really going on? This isn't like you. He stared at his shoes. Nothing, Mr. Johnson. I messed up. Try again. And look at me this time. That's when I saw it. His eyes were red, like he'd been crying all morning. Something was seriously wrong. My mom's in surgery right now, he finally whispered. Emergency surgery. Dad's been texting me updates and I couldn't focus, but I didn't want to miss another test. My heart sank. I pulled out his phone and checked the messages. All texts to Dad with timestamps during the exam. Surgery started 8:30 a.m. Doctor says looking good so far. Still waiting for update. Complications. Taking longer than expected. The kid was getting updates about his mother potentially dying while trying to take my chemistry test. The last message came in during question 15. Mom's stable but critical. Pray. The next morning, I get called into an emergency meeting with the principal and Mrs. Carter, the strictest teacher in our school. She'd apparently been monitoring my classroom and witnessed the whole phone incident. We need to discuss the Marcus situation immediately, Principal Turner said, looking stern. Mrs. Carter witnessed the phone incident and filed a formal complaint with the school board. Mrs. Carter sat there. We cannot tolerate academic dishonesty, regardless of circumstances. It sets a dangerous precedent for other students. What exactly are you proposing? I asked, though I already dreaded the answer. 0 on the exam, 3-day suspension, mandatory parent conference, and notation on his permanent record, she replied coldly. Rules are rules, Mr. Johnson. Personal problems don't excuse blatant cheating. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. You want me to punish a kid for being worried about his dying mother? He broke the no-phone policy during testing. Personal problems are unfortunate, but they don't excuse violations of academic integrity. Principal Turner nodded grimly. The school board is very strict about these policies. We've had parents threaten lawsuits over inconsistent enforcement. Cheating? I pulled out Marcus's phone. Let me read you these texts, word for word. I read every message aloud. The medical updates, Marcus texting back, please keep me posted. His dad saying, focus on school, mom would want that. Still think he was cheating? I asked. Mrs. Carter shifted uncomfortably but doubled down. Well, he still violated policy regardless of the content. You're absolutely right, I interrupted. He violated policy. You know what else he did? Scored 94% on that test while his mother was on an operating table fighting for her life. Principal Turner leaned forward. 94%? Are you certain? Highest score in the class. If that's not academic excellence under pressure, I don't know what is. Mrs. Carter tried one more desperate time. But the precedent we're setting, the precedent, I said firmly, standing up, is that we're human beings first, teachers second. Sometimes compassion matters more than policies. Principal Turner nodded slowly. What are you officially recommending, Mr. Johnson? I smiled for the first time that meeting. No suspension, no parent conference, no permanent record notation. Mrs. Carter stormed out muttering about declining academic standards, but Principal Turner was already pulling out Marcus's file and updating it.